Hi, it's Kayla from the Salty Yankee, and today I'm going to be assembling the painting kit. This is one of like my all-time favorite projects. Before I get started, I want to say thank you to Susie. She's at Xander and Rose. I'll put that right here. She is the one that came up with this template, basically. She reached out to me and was like, I've been thinking about this thing that I want to give to my customers. This is what I want, and then I just kind of threw it together. So if you want the paint cups that go with this kit, she has a link in her profile for it, and then I'll link it below too. It goes to her Amazon shop to get the paint cups that fit in this template. So let's just get going on it. So I'm gonna do it in this sort of like little cowboy hippie theme. The template is blank, so you're gonna do this in whatever theme you wanna do it in. And I will do a design space tutorial that's gonna show you how to make it your own in terms of like the dimensions you'll need and what pieces you're gonna need to add your details to. So I am using, these are some of my SVG files that you can get if you wanted to do this theme. I'm using some pattern paper, I'm using glitter paper, and then I've also cut some little stars to put on it. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. So let me put I'm gonna put my pages away. And first, let's look at what the pieces are. So we're gonna start with this big piece with the two perforations down the center. This is the outside. Then you've got, of course, your insert that holds the paint cups and then the little extra box. You've got, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see that. That's gonna hold the, painting, you know, the coloring pages. So that will go here and this will go here. And then you've got this large piece. This is sort of like the book part of it. And then this part is the little removable box in which you can put like your paintbrushes or some candy. And then all of these rectangles, so you got one, 2, 3, 4 are gonna be the, I guess, embellishment pieces. So that's where you would print your fun stuff. I'm just using pattern paper. So I am using a textured paper. It's actually textured on both sides, but it's more on this side. So I'm holding it like this. This is the textured side up. This is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter. You can flip it both ways. But I'm putting the textured side down and I'm folding these in. And then I'm also folding these in. So you're gonna have two folded in on each of the 4 sides. Okay, and then you've got these little corner tabs. Those are gonna get folded in as well. Should look like this. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use these tabs to create the rectangular shape. Then we're gonna fold these top ones down to cover our tabs. So I'm adding glue to this tab here, and I'm gonna create my first corner like that. Adding glue to this tab. Okay, so you should have this box shape with these tabs sort of just kind of like awkwardly sticking up. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna fold them in, so like that. Great, so that's the inside box. Let's put that aside and let's take out this guy right here. So this is also real simple. So there's perforations here. So we are going to fold this in. And then we're gonna take our glue and we're gonna glue to create the angle. Go ahead and do that on all 4. Now, this will fit down in here. You can glue this down, but I don't recommend it because if you're gifting this, you can use it, you know, as your paint kit, but then you can go ahead and take this insert out and just use it as a little box. So I definitely, I don't recommend gluing this down. And it's gonna be a really tight fit because I don't want it glued. So I want it to fit in here without falling out, but I don't want to glue it. So there's your inside. Okay, so let's do this part. This is the removable little box for treats or for the paintbrushes. So you'll notice this curved edge, that's the lid. So let's just go ahead and get folding. We're gonna fold the lid down. We're gonna fold the box part. It's all one piece, this box. Okay, so here's our removable box. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna glue my liner to this just because it's gonna be way easier to do when it's flat. So here's my lid and this is gonna go on top. So I'm going to lay it flat and glue that liner on. And now I can take my corner tabs and create this box. And then your lid will just fold down into it like that. So this will go in here. Move this aside. We're gonna do our liners on our outside. Put that there. So here it is, perforations down the center. I am using textured cardstock. So I have the textured side up. And I am gonna glue my liners on. So I've got the spine and I've got the front and the back. Okay, so now I'm gonna flip this. So very, very carefully fold on these perforations. Okay, so now you got it like a little book. So the way this will go on, you'll have this here and you'll have this here. I am going to do a ribbon closure. I'm gonna cut a couple of pieces of ribbon. Now I don't have a length for you. I'm a ribbon waster, so I'll just cut a long piece so that I have the ease of tying it nicely. So I'm gonna cut 2 pieces. So I'm gonna lay one piece here, and I'm gonna do it straight, and I'm gonna do it in the center, like that. And I'm gonna glue that down first, and then this will go over it. So don't go too far over to the edge, because remember, this is gonna be centered here, and you don't want it sticking out, you know, this edge. And now I'm gonna take my little page holder, liner, whatever you wanna call this part, and I'm gonna center it here, and I'm gonna glue it in. Make sure you don't glue these down. Remember, these guys have to kind of stick up, so don't add glue to that part that needs to stick up. And I'm actually gonna use hot glue for this because now it's heated up and I like it. And then we're gonna do basically the same thing on this side. And then I'm gonna hot glue this sucker down right here. Take my coloring pages and stick them down in here. I'm gonna speed through this part because this is really just decorative, but I did a bunch of little stars. I'm just gonna slap these on there. I also got some M&Ms to go in there. It's kind of the perfect size for a bag like that, so little M&Ms, and then your, I would put paintbrushes in here too, but. So this is available on my website, thesaltyyankee.com. I'm also gonna do a design space tutorial for you that will show you kind of how to make your edits to it if you need to. And if you make this project, please share it on Instagram and tag me at The Salty Yankee. Also tag Susie, she's at Xander and Rose, I'll put that right here. And you can also send me photos and videos to info@thesaltyyankee.com if you want me to share your project on my website, blog, or on my socials. And that is it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.